It's Monday, June 29th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props on that entire slate. I'm also going to be telling you exactly who I like to hit a home run on Monday. And then we're going to follow all of that up with the sportsbook play of the day. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? The unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
And we cashed yesterday's two-man in the MLB, smacking Ella De La Cruz. People doubted him because he was coming back from injury, had some time off. People didn't like him, but you liked him because I told you exactly why and exactly how he was going to cash us out here in this play. Then we had Austin Riley for just one. That's all we needed was one, and we doubled up our money here on a Sunday. We're going to run that back for you on Monday. So go on ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, because we hand out banger after banger every single day, just like this little pairing that we handed out for you guys on Sunday, cashing us out and doubling our money. We also, it was my favorite prop on the entire day. We had LA De La Cruz for those 2 hit runs and RBIs, cashing us out on that one as well. And then in yesterday's free play video, I told you I liked Philadelphia. We took $61.99, $62 to win $104 over there on Kalshi, cashing us out for our sportsbook play of the day. So we had Philadelphia in yesterday's video, cashing us out. We did not reach our like goal. So 150 likes on this video. If and when the sportsbook play of the day cashes once again, we will be giving out $100. We just need 150 likes, and make sure you're commenting so I can select you to win that $100. Now, gang, with all of that being said, the most important thing that you can do for yourself, for your wallet, go down below in the description. My buddy Stan's down there waiting for you to click on him, so you can go lock in these plays for absolutely free. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. My buddy Stan's going to send you to the Stan.store, where you can get more free plays every single day for absolutely free. That big, beautiful golden W up there at the top, that's where we drop our cheat sheets in the MLB, our best bets, our free duos. We also give out the discounted line that Prizepicks is doing every single day for the World Cup. We pair it up. We cash it out every single day for absolutely free. So get on over to Winible, get more free plays. And if you want premium, where we have been absolutely on fire, albeit the weekend was a little bit slow, I know, we'll gain it back all this week. We're going to go absolutely bananas all week long. We crush the midweeks. And if you want premium for free for 30 days, sign up for Polymarket with code FFAPE. I know I've gotten a ton of text messages. If I haven't gotten to you yet, I'm working on it. Don't worry. You didn't miss much. If I'm being honest, the weekend was not fantastic. We sputtered through the weekend. A lot of backwards baseball going on. I mean, the Yankees, we didn't take them on Sunday, but they got a 4-game series absolutely demolished, swept in that 4-game series. Baseball was just backwards all weekend long. But we were able to capitalize on some spots in premium, and you can get that free 30 days on premium with code FFAPE over on Polymarket. And for all of your DFS player prop needs, make sure you're signing up and taking advantage of Sleeper. $20, not even have to deposit. You don't even have to put money on the app, and you get a free $20 when you sign up with code FFAPE, a $100 deposit match, a free 30 days. Prizepicks as well. I give out the discounted lines every single day in the free plan. If you can get Prizepicks, take advantage, join the free plan. And when you join Prizepicks, you'll bet 5, get 50, and get a free 30 days of premium. Gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gaming resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. You also get some free funds and that free premium for 30 days. And we're going to waste no time. We're going to get right into the player props. And we're going to start off with a bang here, because this one might be my favorite one on the entire day. We got Jackson Merrill over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. As you can see, he's done this in 11 of his last 20. Hit it at a 55% hit rate there. We absolutely love him in this spot against the Cubs on Monday. Super hitter-friendly ballpark. We'll get some weather data for you guys, but It's the Windy City, and I expect the wind to be blowing, and I think Jackson Merrill is going to have a day. He is 1 for 5 against Shota Imanaga, who is on the mound for Chicago. As you can see, when we look at the breakdown here, a lot of things go in both directions, if I'm being honest with you guys. But Merrill does have that nice 263 batting average against those lefties. He hits the ball super hard against them as well. I think he's definitely in line for a home run here on Monday. I love him to have a big game. I do think this one's going to be a back and forth. Whoever gets the last run win type of game here. I like both teams to really show out and score a ton of runs, which bodes very well for our hit run and RBI props. So we love Jackson Merrill. We love him in this spot. I think he's going to have a fantastic game. He is my favorite player to hit his goal here for us on Monday. Another player that we absolutely have to talk about in that same game is Pete Crow Armstrong. Now, the Cubs, they were dead for a little while, but they've really turned it up a notch as of late. Pete Crow Armstrong had a great, fantastic June. Amazing stretch of games there right in the middle where he got that 6 all the way to 3 versus the Giants all the way to the Mets. Then he kind of slowed down against Milwaukee, but he faced extremely tough pitching on that team. I mean, Jacob Misiworski, Kyle Harrison, phenomenal pitchers. The Cubs were still able to muster out some wins in this one. I mean, they lost to Misiworski when he was on the mound, but then they beat Kyle Harrison, who I think is a phenomenal pitcher. And then on Sunday, they ended up grinding out another W. I do actually think that this game is going to be, like I said, a back and forth one. I'm kind of leaning the Cubs, and I think that there's going to be plenty of runs to go around, and I do absolutely love Pete Crow Armstrong to be a part of that party. He's going up against Griffin Canning of the Padres, formerly of the so terrible New York Mets. But as you can see here, a lot is in the PCA favor, especially when we break it down like it should be, righty versus lefty here. Slugging percentage through the roof, a nice 274 batting average, hits the ball hard. I think he could easily hit a home run as well in this game. It's going to be some hitter-friendly conditions. He's done this at a 70% rate. He's 14 for 20. I think that Pete Crow Armstrong is going to have a phenomenal game. And these two, really, if you put them together, I do not see a world where they do not cash. I think they're both going to have a fabulous Monday. Another player that I absolutely love. I know that the team that he's going up against is hot. I know that depending on what kind of guy you get here on Monday from Alcantara, who's on the mound for the Marlins, it depends on what kind of pitcher you get on any given day with him. But I still think in this ballpark, in these conditions, Mickey Moniak is going to have an absolute game. We love him for over 1.5. And as you can see here, the data doesn't tell you that. He hasn't done this in 17 out of his 20 games. He has not hit this line. He's only hit this line in 3 of his last 20. So why is he even in the video? I think he's going to bounce back here in this spot on Monday. The Marlins been red hot. I think they cooled down a little bit. Now, do they lose to the Rockies? Probably not. I'm looking at my score chart here. Maybe. I do actually have the Rockies favorited in this game. I just think that the Marlins are going to cool down. They've had a fantastic June. Sandy Alcantara has been pretty good in his last start, but I do think that the Colorado Rockies, they can hold their own pretty much with anybody any given night. If their pitching staff was better, I think they'd be dominant. But here we are. And as you can see, this data doesn't point to him doing well either. I don't really care. I'm throwing it all away. He's 0 for 5 against Sandy. I just have a feeling Mickey Moniak's going to get it done on Monday. We like him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I think there's going to be so many runs scored in this game. The series that the Rockies just played, not too many runs scored, just that one big game on Saturday when they were going up against the Pirates. Other than that, it was a quiet series, which is a little bit rare for a Rockies game. I do like this one to go over. Haven't really looked at the over-under. If it's anywhere at like 11.5, I'd probably still take the over in that game. I definitely like the Colorado Rockies to put up a big fight here on Monday. We like Mickey Moniak to get it absolutely done here in this spot. Another player that we do love on Monday in this one is Henry Bolt. I don't know why he didn't come up first when he's obviously available here. Hold on. Wait a second. Henry. There you are. What the hell? You're hiding from us, probably because you're going to cash. We love him in this one. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Going up against the Dodgers, I do think this one's going to be another back-and-forth game. Two good hitting teams, both of which have kind of cooled down a little bit at the end of June, but I like them to bounce back in this one. Both teams, for that matter. Poor pitching staff on the mound on Monday for both of the starters in this game. We got Eric Lauer for the Dodgers on the mound here, going up against the A's. I almost said Oakland A's, but I think they're like the Vegas A's now. They just go by Athletics at this point, which is kind of crazy. But we do like Henry Bolt. He's fought his way up to be the leadoff hitter in this lineup. When he started the year, he was like the 8th hitter, and he's done this in 9 of his last 20. 45% hit rate. Did not cash this one out in the last 2 games of the series over the weekend. But the weekend, we've already talked about it. It was absolutely upside down. I think that it's going to course correct here on Monday. We like Henry Bolt to get over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Another one that we absolutely love here on Monday. Got to find him. Where is he? We absolutely love these guys to go off here, and that is the Giants against the Diamondbacks. I think both of these teams are going to score some runs, and we just got to go ahead and pick the one that we like the absolute most. And we're going to go with Casey Schmidt here in this spot. As you can see here, he's done this in 12 of his last 20. Just had a good series, a decent series against the Atlanta Braves. A good series before that against the A's, a phenomenal series before that against the Marlins. Now he's going up against Eduardo Rodriguez, who is a pretty tough pitcher, if I do say so myself. But we do like Casey Schmidt to get it done. He does phenomenal here against those lefties. 357 batting average. And his career, he is 5 for 9. Now, that's right under our 10 plate appearance mark, but I do love what I've seen from him. 11 total bases, 2 home runs. I think he's going to have a phenomenal game here down in Arizona. So we do like Casey Schmidt to get it done. He's averaging that 2.3 hit, run, and RBI as well. He's questionable. If he goes, we like him to cash. And here's the official play for Monday in the MLB. We got Jackson Merrill and Pete Crow Armstrong. Now, we didn't lock this one in because the lines that we want are not available yet. So only thing available is 0.5 or all the way up to 3.5. We like both of these guys for 1.5. Should be a nice 2.6x payout for you guys on Monday, cashing us out here. We just think that this same game parlay, we think this game is going to have plenty of runs, which is going to bode very, very well for the run and RBI factor in this play. Cash us out there for that 2.6 when we can lock that one in. And we're locking this one in on Prizepicks, where you play 5, get 50 instantly with code FFAPE. And remember to send proof to that number below so you get your free 30 days of premium. The next one, we're going to go ahead and get Polymarket. We're going to deposit $20. We're going to get a free $50, all while we use code FFAPE. And you get that free 30 days of premium as well, which is fantastic. And we love this game. All you got to do is watch one game. You watch this video, and then you go out and you watch the Cubs-San Diego game. We like over 10.5 runs to be scored. The normal line's on 11.5. My projections do have this game at about a 12, 13-run ball game. The weather is phenomenal. I just looked it up for you guys. The wind is actually blowing out to left field. 41% rating of a bonus in the home run department. So I do like both of those players to hit a home run if you wanted to lock those in straight. I do think there's going to be plenty of balls being hit. Neither pitcher on the mound is anything really to brag about. And we love this one here for you guys. Over 10.5 runs scored in the Cubs-Padres game, taking us home. $50 turning into $78.55. Eating a little bit on that one. But I want to give away $100, so smash that like button. That's all I got for you on Monday. Let's keep on rolling, gang. Let's have an amazing week. Let's end June strong, and I'll see you in the next free play video for Tuesday.